woman who says she's a friend of the Mercedes driver tells us that the driver had been in a fight with her boyfriend and had been drinking at a nearby house with friends prior to the crash.
She was drinking and she was not aware it was a red light because she shot straight through him.
Woman.
Oh boy. All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Hashem Rachak Wadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone who rule well, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the men of the Lord that are prophesying, preaching, and teaching on the highways and byways in sincerity and in truth. Shalom Barakatham. And you just saw this video here of basically this place breaking down, man. This is a woman here that basically drove at a very high speed. I would put it that she had her foot to the floor, man. All right, and just ran through this this intersection here. And she took 6 people to the spirit world. Now, amazingly, the Most High kept her alive. Okay, as far as we know right now, she's off that sauce, and I don't just mean, you know, alcohol, you know, because you got to realize these people are very, very bugged out. When that mass psychosis happened during the time of 2020, all right. On through 2021, people lost their minds, and a major spell of witchcraft got it strengthened its stronghold on people, man. The people are already under a spell, but now Esau has just tightened the grip with this thing, and he caused a lot of people to take the fluid, and people are not haven't been right since, man. They weren't already right, but now it's like we're about to see the after effects of this really, really turn up now. These people here are ripe for reaping, man. All right, Esau can basically do whatever he wants with this society now. After that whole lockdown fiasco, this guy, he got you, man. These people will listen to anything. They will literally do whatever they're told from television on anything. Okay, neither here nor there. I just want to speak about this incident right here because it's just another example of women, man. Now, most women, when they wanna end it, you know, they want to put themselves in the spirit world. Most women will do it via poison or something like that. The way that she is trying to go out, that's the way that a man would usually do it. But you see, the Lord has flipped the script. He's confounded Egypt. He's put all kinds of he's turned things upside down, because and it's going to work against Egypt, because that's what Egypt wants to do. They wanted to turn man against women and women against man. They wanted to turn children against mother. They wanted to say a man is this, a woman is that. We live in a society where you can't even define what a man is, what a woman is. All right, and so the Lord is going to confound you. He's going to confound you even further. Everybody that bought into this narrative, everybody that's a part of this whole system, the Lord is ultimately going to make that be a snare unto you. And when all hell breaks loose, when you need clarity the most, when you need foresight the most, when you need wisdom and understanding and the what's going on spirit in you, you're not going to have it, okay? But in Isaiah 33, we read that the elect would have it. Wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of our time, not everybody else. So you all are going to be a part of this plague the Most High put on Egypt, which is spiritually is America, okay, and Babylon the Great. But Isaiah 19:1, it says, "The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence." All right, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst thereof. So the Most High is going to make himself known, and all the idols, so the things that people believe in, like you talk to any average woman, you know, the bitch believes in astrology, you know, or she believes in manifesting things on the left-hand side, or she's into everything but the Most High, really. You know, there'll be a Muslim, they'll worship all kind of idols. Kim Kardashian is an idol. All right, but the Lord is going to show up, and he's going to make people realize that all of this is bullshit. That I, the Lord, that is spoken about in the Bible, that y'all scoffed at for years. We're going on thousands of years now at this point, that the world has been scoffing at the Most High. All right, that he's going to be made known, man. And how is he going to be made known? It's going to start with the elect getting powers, man. It's going to start with things happening in the news, sightings. You got UFOs. They call UFOs. We know them as the chariots. All right. And when these things all start to build up on each other like a crescendo, it's going to melt people, man. All right. People are going to bug out. It says, and I will set Egyptian against Egyptian, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Now we know that this is going to be exacerbated in the coming days, man. All right, we read about that in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. But one of the main points I wanted to read here, it says, verse 3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. All right, so the spirit of this place is failing, man. When you got women doing this, man, dying the death of a man, or trying to at least, and just taking people out. You got the OnlyFans era. The men don't want to even approach women anymore. You know, I used to do it all the time, man. I used to, you know, even despite the rejection, you know, Jake still do it. But it's like now, man, you don't get anything, man. Like there's a saying that says the juice ain't worth the squeeze. You know, it's like Jake got biological needs, so you end up still doing it. But it's just like, goodness gracious, man, the spirit has gone out of this place, man. Esau has completely destroyed people. All right, there's no the mirth is just not even a fraction of what it was here. You know, not that you should be into mirth, but you see what the Lord has basically done to this place, man. All right, it says, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards. All right. So these people are gonna seek answers when they see all hell breaking loose, when they see chariots in the sky, man. You know. It says, and the Egyptians will I give over to the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord Yahweh, and the Lord Yahweh of hosts. All right. Now, he basically, I believe we're in that time right now, man. Because the shit that's getting ready to hit the fan, man, it's gonna be cruel, man. You don't know cruel until you have your stomach touching your back and you can't eat, and the Edomites at the very tippy top of society is laughing at you. All right. It says, and the water shall fail from the sea, and the river shall be wasted and dried. All right, but let me go down. It says, the Lord hath mingled, verse 14, the Lord Yahweh hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. They have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth, man. All right, in his vomit. You know, so that's basically where we're going. We're starting to see society basically unravel. Now, this channel 2 Through and Info is a pretty good channel, and there's no lack of content of posting just ridiculous shit happening, man. This is just one example of this woman wilding out over her baby daddy, because there's hella demons on these women. All right, but you see it all over, man. It's happening everywhere, literally. Now, when you go over to Isaiah 24, you see what the Lord is doing, but it broadens it out even more so on a bigger scale. All right. You can read this whole chapter, man. Really, it's chapter Isaiah 24:1. Behold, the Lord Yahweh maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down. All right, because what's the leading philosophy now, man? The rainbow people, man. You know, men can become something else, whatever they want. Men can have access to your children. You can't say anything. You can't even speak about things, man. All right. It says, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof, man. All right. Because what has social media done? The brother had a good idea to watch that movie, The Social Dilemma, this past weekend, man. And man, I'll tell you what, man. There's more than one way to be scattered, man. You can be scattered physically, geographically, but social media has literally scattered everybody. If you have a smartphone in your pocket, they're basically programming you, man. It's like a remote programming switch, and it's separating people, man. It's separating people from their families. People are at the dinner table, All of the kids at the dinner table, you see it on TV, they're literally on their phones. So despite them being close together, in their minds, they're scattered, man. They're part of some algorithm. All right. Esau is basically like milking you, man. All right. And this is the Lord's doing ultimately. Social media has completely destroyed these women. They have no real perception of reality. Their perception of finding a man or what their value is as a woman is just completely destroyed, man. It's false. And not only is it destroyed, but Esau is making a huge profit off of you, man. All right. You don't think Mac and L'Oreal are seeing billions in profits every year, man, based on the shit that they're feeding these women, how they should look, how they should act? You don't think OnlyFans is making billions of dollars off of these women, man? And all of these things destroy them, but they enjoy it, man. It's like having a sugar addiction. It tastes really, really good up front, but ultimately it's gonna fuck you up. And Esau knows it, but he's still gonna peddle it to you, man. To lock you. Just like the CEO of Coca-Cola, man. You think he drinks Coca-Cola? You think the CEO of Coke gives Coca-Cola to his kids? Hell no. But he know niggas are gonna buy it. Oh, they don't like the flavor of Coke. I'm gonna give them Sprite. You got LeBron James on there, and all it is just a clear version of the same poison, man, with a different flavor. All right. So the Lord has scattered us, man. The Lord has scattered Egypt, man. So, I'm kind of ranting on a little bit here. This is the Spirit hit me, man. I'm just, thinking out loud at this point, but through the Spirit. Now I'll skip down in Isaiah 24. It says, I'll go back down to 7. It says, the new wine mourneth and the vine languisheth, and the merry hearted do sigh. Now this woman on here, man, she was lit. Okay. That wine that she was on, it wasn't a wine of mirth. It was a wine of mourning, man. That's how people are drinking nowadays. And brothers, even in the truth, have to be careful not to let that demon get on you to where you just drinking, just being in that depressed spirit, because this place, it's fucked up, man. It really is. Black Mirror, that show Black Mirror has basically become a reality, man. All right. Now the most sinister part about it is Esau has been able to hide the fact that that's the case by programming you through social media and all these other tools that he has. Mainstream media is another one. And other people around you, because they're programmed and you're talking to them in real life, it makes you think that it's reality, but really they're just programmed too. And that's why this idea of the Matrix is starting to come out. It's been more popularized, like this red pill movement. The reason that that's popular is because people have a glimpse of what's going on. Okay, they realize that it's all bullshit. Nobody has their own thoughts. There's no such thing as free thinkers anymore. They're all siloed in their own area, but they all believe the same thing when they come together. That's programming, man. All right. And when people see it, they're sad. People are depressed and don't even realize it, man. They don't even realize why they're drinking so much, man. But continuing on, it says, the vine languisheth and the merry hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoiceth ended, the joy of the harp ceaseth, man. All right. So that's basically where we're at, man. Like the mirth that we have here, yeah, it's back. But people, in the back of their mind, in their spirit, they know they're afraid, because they know how quickly that 2020 situation happened. They know that any given moment, it's within Esau's power to bring that back on people, man, just like that. So although they're bullshitting and having partying, they know in their spirit that it could end at any moment. And you know what? It is. It's going to end in a very swift moment, as a matter of fact. But verse 9, I'll end it here, man. It says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. All right. So you're seeing this now, man. They're like, when you see what's happening out there in the news, man, it's getting wild out here, and it really hasn't even started yet. These are just the seams kind of coming loose, so to speak, that we are more attentive to But wait until all hell breaks loose, man. There's gonna come a time where the complete vibration of this place is just gonna be flipped. It's not gonna be a gradual change. It's just gonna shift, man. Like when you watch that movie Blackout, it only took like an hour for people to start freaking the fuck out, man. Didn't know what to do, trapped in elevators, their cell phones shut off. Most people bug out from that alone, you know. So this is coming to America, man, you know, for sure. You know, so, man, I'll end it there, man. Hopefully you brothers were edified. Call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rachak Wadash Wa, Abba Babal, and Shalom.